Basically, there are four options to pursue via two major choices. One of the choices is entrepreneurship, and there we have lifestyle entrepreneur and big corporation entrepreneur, basically two things only here. If you want to do your own business, you have to understand whether you want to be a lifestyle entrepreneur, you want to work and travel and be kind of on your own small business, or you want to be a corporation like think Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and stuff like that. So basically those two choices. Another one is you want to work for someone, then it should be it can be startup company or again big corporation. That's it. Basically 4 options via 2 major choices. That's all you have. Of course, you can get deep into the details and try to build this ladder a lot more wide, but I would not suggest that. These are all the choices you have after you understand what kind of industry you're going to work in. So how to make the choice here? It's interesting. This choice actually is very much dependent on your anxiety levels. Is how stressful you are and how can you handle the risk. And there are 4 groups of anxiety levels which are linked to those tests which we were talking about before. You've seen in that test, maybe some of them have spotted, there is an anxiety section where you can measure your anxiety, how anxious you are, how stress tolerant you are, and stuff like that. So if your anxiety level is super high, meaning like if today you're gonna lose 2 euros, you're gonna almost have a heart attack because of it. You're probably better off working in big corporations. If your anxiety level is like 70, 80, and again, to understand that, you have to take those tests. You might as well work in a startup company where the environment is more dynamic, a lot more risks there, but at the same time, a lot more challenges. Lifestyle entrepreneurship, usually for those people whose anxiety level is like 40, 60, and big corporation entrepreneur like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and stuff, it's just on the very low levels, like 0 to 4. They're willing to have and take huge risks. And of course, this is not like very given, and you only should take a look at this. This is just a suggestions, but on average, that's how actually all the people kind of split up. And if you would pick the brain of the people who run the big corporation who are lifestyle entrepreneurship, who does work for someone in a startup company in a big corporation and push them through those tests, you usually would see this kind of picture of anxiety levels. It also doesn't say that if you measure your anxiety level, you understand it, it's at level 70, 80, that's it, I'm only good for the startup company and that's it. Of course not, you can work with your anxiety levels. My anxiety level now is 33, according to those tests, but before it was like 90, 85 or something like it, again, 3-4 years ago. So you can work on those. Those tests only show you the situation as of now. You have to take them, you have to understand what to improve, and you have to start working on them, and you have to start trying. And as soon as you're going to do that, you're going to improve them, you're going to take them once again, and you see numbers change. And that's how you improve yourself, actually. Again, this is data. We all work and at our working life, we all use data to make decisions, but yet in our lives, we do not do that. But I think we are living in a world right now where we can get a lot of data about ourselves, especially about our brains, and use this data to actually get better and improve.